Okay, hello everyone. I just want to share with you some knowledge on making your own portable charger for very cheap, and you can use for it any discarded or thrown away batteries from the laptops, or maybe from other devices. Okay, so there are some devices which are sold on sites like Deal Extreme, and I bought a couple of them. This is one. It's very cheap. I think it's something like $4. It comes without the battery. Okay, so it's simply this plastic case and the circuit. So and there are variations of the circuits. It can be smaller, which only takes 2 batteries. There are some that take 6 batteries and 5. You have all the variety that you want for any size. This particular device takes 4 batteries. So almost any laptop battery looks something like that, and there are standard. Most of the time there are standard laptop lithium-ion cells, which are 18650. They look like this. I've taken a lot of dead laptop batteries, and these batteries come with various colors and brand names. And very interestingly, that oftentimes the batteries themselves are pretty good. So for example, this one, this is a Panasonic NCR batteries, are about 2.6 ampere hours per battery, which is very nice. And I tested them on professional equipment on this device, which is let me move the camera a little bit on this device, which can actually measure the actual capacity of the battery, charge, discharge, whatever. Okay. So one of the reasons why the battery can be discarded is if the voltage goes very low for, I don't know, maybe you're not using your laptop for a long time or something like that, and if the voltage drops below some threshold, something like 2.5 volts, the circuit is not able to detect it, and it will not charge it, it will not do anything. So the battery is simply, it looks dead, and this battery can be discarded. But after you take the battery, you can try to test its capacity. You can try to charge it and see how often it performs, how well it performs. Sorry. So, for example, I've taken out lots of various batteries. For example, these green are very old. Okay, so these are really dead batteries. So it's for 2 of these, there's only about 1 amp hour, which is very, it's nothing. So this I'll probably throw away. These are the best I've seen yet from the laptop batteries. So for the couple, it's 5.2 amp hours. Okay, which is very good actually. And some other batteries, I think it's LG brand, which is these one are from 1 to 2 amp hours per battery, which is, it's probably about a half of what was supposed to be their initial charge, but it's still enough for the central charger, because when in the laptop battery, these cells have to provide a very high current, and when they become weak, they just can't provide the current, and the voltage drops due to internal resistance. But if you use it in the circuit like this, the current is almost, maybe 10% of what they used to supply for the laptop, because there are many of them, and the current is split between all of them. So each one is providing very small current. So even the battery which is half dead will be able to perform quite well on the device like this. The best way, of course, is to measure the capacity with some professional equipment, but you can just try, charge it and discharge it and see how well it charges your battery, your cell phone or whatever. Another note, you need to connect them in parallel. Okay, for all these charges, all of them take 3.7 volts, and so you can connect any number of batteries in parallel. But before you do it, just make sure that the voltage on them is close. Not have to be exactly the same voltage, but at least it's close. And the reason for that is if you try to connect some batteries in parallel, if they have different voltage, for example, one is empty, one is full, and if you connect them in parallel, there will be a huge current drawn from the full cells to the empty cells, and this may, the battery can explode, or you can make it can overheat or some other damage. So I wouldn't recommend it. So I would either discharge them both or charge them both, or if you really don't know how to do it, you just can connect some some resistor between them, and so that it will limit the current. But the best way, if you don't have any kind of equipment, just connect them to this device, to the circuit that you bought, one by one, and either charge them fully or just discharge them fully. Then you can connect them in parallel and put it here permanently. So there are lots of various circuits and boards available for this kind of devices. This one comes with 2 USB ports and micro USB charging port, so you can use the same cable that you charge the phone. You can use the same cable to charge this box itself. For example, this is another device. It comes without any plastic box. This one comes with some LED display which shows you the percentage of the battery, of the remaining charge. And I've also bought a couple of other boxes which are smaller, which only take 2 cells, but they do the same thing. Doesn't matter how many cells you put in. From the device perspective, it's only important that you connect only 3.7 volts, so it's just one or more batteries in parallel and not in series. Well, I think it's about all I wanted to show you. If you have any questions, you will